welcome back to Gin Reviews from South Florida. Alright, so as you can see back here, BeefEater's been popping up a lot lately, and this one and this one, they don't make them anymore. In fact, this one, the last time they made it was 2008, so I always wanted to try this though, because this was like when I wasn't enjoying gin, and I don't know, someone made a stink about it, and I was like, how good could it be, really? It's 35%. It's a light version of gin. I mean, this is what people called it. Well, oh, Ange, hello. Honey, this chair is kind of small for both of us. Why don't we just do that a little bit later on, huh? Come on, babe. Alright. Well, that'll be for another night. But tonight we're going to do the regular, the old standard, which actually just was changed recently, last year. Most of us, we know this in the gin world, but other people, maybe they don't realize what happened. Anyway, BeefEater's been around forever. Since 18, where is it? It's always on the bottle everywhere. Well, better find that date before I look even more dumb, huh? It's right there. 1820. Okay. It is proudly made and celebrated in London, recognized and awarded across the world. This is the #1 gin in the world. You see this in every liquor store and grocery store, whatever store sells alcohol, and bars, and you're gonna see a bottle of BeefEater on the back. It is the quintessential London Dry standard, if you will, and it's usually a well gin for craft cocktail bars. It should be anyway. If you're using something like in a plastic bottle, wouldn't even want to go to your bar. Anyway, I love BeefEater. Now, this is what happened a couple years back. Well, last year. It's been so long with COVID and everything, hasn't it? Last year what happened was, originally BeefEater was always at a 47%, and that's why it was a well gin in most bars. I mean, you got your bang for your buck, right? Well, last year BeefEater went down to 44%, and I can tell the difference. And I mean, maybe not everyone can, but I definitely can tell that this is not as strong as it used to be. Botanically, it tastes the same. It's subtle. It's a subtle difference. The heat, the burn, that's what's gone now. I mean, it's there. It's still good. 44 is not bad, but yeah, why do that? Anyway. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. I've done this. It's made from grain. It's botanicals that we know of, which are tried and true. Almond, angelica, coriander, juniper, of course, lemon, licorice, orange, and orris root. That is a classic lineup right there. And what's in this is exactly what I just said. On the nose, I always know BeefEater from the nose. I could tell you. I could actually, if we did like a blind smelling test there, sniffer, I would be able to pick it out. I know. It has that, it's dry in a sense, but I know that doesn't make any sense, but it is. It's dry in a sense on the smell. The juniper is definitely there. I mean, this is like Juniper City here. It's the way it should be, nice and punchy. Juniper hits. with an explosion of pine. But then the burn is not bad. This is where I can feel the difference in the few. Still nice though. A few degrees that they lowered it, added a little bit more water to the product. Speaking of which, Alright, well, I know what a BeefEater gin and tonic tastes like, and I won't lie, it's amazing. It's why I still get a bottle like this on top of all the other bottles. This is the one I go to a lot when I'm doing cocktails, when I'm mixing, when I'm trying new things, because I know BeefEater so well. But this one is BeefEater Summer Edition. Now, this also came back, I'm sorry, it was also something that was a while back. So, I'm not mad, you know, shit. I never had it before. I always wanted it. I couldn't believe they had it in the store. It was $15. I mean, can't beat that. The bottle is pretty similar to the original bottle. You can see it has like a little summer scape on it. It's kind of cool. This gin I've heard through the grapevine there, or would it be wheat vine? No, wheat berries. That this was a winner, and they should have, you know, kept it with like the 24, say, which I love 24, but I can't wait to try this because a lot of people said this was it was a shame they can't find it anymore, and I was like, yeah. All right, Ange just jumped up. Could have just looked right here, right? All right, so the difference is right away it's 40%, so we're at, you know, a legal limit to be called classified gin, which I don't know how this is right here. In fact, you know what? It doesn't say. It doesn't have gin anywhere like here, except right here. See, a uniquely refreshing gin, but it's at 35%. How the hell is this gin? It's not. All right. So anyway, back to the summer edition here. They have as the botanical blend is almonds, angelica, like before, angelica seeds, that's different, coriander before, currant, that's new, elderflower, gotta love that, hibiscus, that's new here, juniper of course, lemon, licorice, like before, orange like before, and orris root. So there's a lot of the same. So I wonder if they took a base of this of that and then put in like 3 or 4 more botanicals. BeefEater Summer was one of the series of expansions to the BeefEater project line in the late 2000s. It included another seasonal variation, BeefEater Winter. I've never heard of that. Alright, and inside like the little neck holder thing, the neck tag. BeefEater Dry Summer Edition reflects floral and herbal notes of elderflower, black currant, hibiscus, little kick of juniper to remind you it's gin, and the sweetness and depth of the additional botanicals in there with some tonic you can't lose. That's pretty much what it says. Alright, let's put it back on this. I love those. I save them. Oh, no cork, right? Right away. It's definitely a BeefEater because the juniper is pronounced, but there's that floral, the hibiscus is there, yeah, and the elderflower. It's floral, like I said. It has like berry nuances, like jammy sweetness. the juniper is there, so I like that on the nose. Salute, eh? You know, it's close to what Hendrix was doing in the beginning. In a way that it's familiar, but it's not. I wonder if, because I took the shot of the other one before this one, if it had something to do with the way that it's affecting. I mean, my palate tastes everything that's in here. The elderflower for sure. The citrus that's normally in there. Yeah. You know, I'm getting hints of outdoors. I think that's what they were going for, which is really nice, actually. And in fact, I bet you it's going to be really nice in a G&T. I mean, 40% the burn was nothing. Again, it could have been because I did, 44 before that, and kind of just scorched my entrails there, esophagus, whatever word you want to use. All right, so of course, right? Do I even have to say anything now? Hey, and thanks for the knife, man. I use it every day. Among all the other knives. But no, seriously, I love that Swiss Army knife. It's definitely a reason why. Very popular to this day. Salute, eh? It's just what I thought it was gonna be. It's BeefEater. Okay, it is BeefEater. Definitely a lower percentage. I can taste that right away, but it has floral. The floral. It's like I said, like the Hendrix. It's like the Hendrix Midnight Summer Solstice one. That's exactly what I'm thinking about right now. I wonder if they did too, since this BeefEater came out way before that one did. Sure, there's something to that. I mean, there's no cucumber at all, but, Let's see what happens when you add a little citrus to this. Yes. I see it. I see why everyone that told me about this. Everyone that said they wish they could still have this BeefEater that enjoys gin again, I understand why you're saying this. This is really nice. A really, like a classic gin and tonic, tropical, nuanced essences in the background. Beautiful. It's really good. Now, the problem, right? Since they don't make this one or that one anymore, and it's been years, you're going to be able to find it. Well, I did, right? So, also though, I'm in the 5 percentile of reviewing liquor stores in the United States. So, I don't know if you got that under your belt too, but that means I go to a lot of liquor stores. But if you're out in your travels, if you love doing what I'm doing, do it. Find it, especially this guy right now. We'll do this one on another show. I think this has been long enough. Let's see here. So, from me to you to me, to everyone here, especially not there in Middle Tennessee. Have a good night. Drink some gin. Enjoy it. And I'll see you soon. We'll do another one. All right? Ciao. Yeah? You bastard?